kabar? How's everyone? I hope everyone is doing good today. Today it's for me special because I want to share about my life. I want to talk about my own life to all of you. Well, actually, I was born in Indonesia, and the whole life I spent in Indonesia in the small town. Name is Yogyakarta, but usually we call it as a Jogja. And then I'm coming from a big family with my mother, my father, and I have two brothers. I have one sister, and they still stay right there in my hometown. This is my town, Jogja. I really, really, really love this town. I was born right there. I grew up in Yogyakarta, but while I'm eating piña, what do you call this in Spanish? Piña, I'm sorry. It's a pineapple in English. In Indonesian, we call this nanas. It's a little bit sour, but I really like it. In Blueberry we have a lot of piña. But today because I really miss Indonesia. That I want to talk about Indonesia, especially in my town, my hometown, small town, but this town is beautiful. We have a lot of things in Indonesia. It's like we have almost everything in Yogyakarta, and then what you call Indonesian people. But most of Indonesian people, if they have vacation, they will come. And they're gonna spend the vacation in Jogja because this town is small and everything more cheaper than the other town in Indonesia. And then this town is also as a tourism destination. We have a big temple, this Buddhist temple in the past. We call Prambanan Temple, and not so far away from Jogja. Well, I don't know this is still part of Jogja or it belongs to the next town close to Jogja. I don't know about this. We still confused about this. Actually, the first capital of Indonesia, it was Jogja. Yes, it's small town, but we have the main government. It was in my hometown Jogja, and then after Independence Day, they moved it to Jakarta. And this town is very small, but you could do anything what you want. You could go to the zoo, you could go to the museum, to the big mall. We have some of the beach. We have a lot of things. And we have big all parque. That's what we call in Spanish. We have piscina. It's a big swimming pool. That's what we call in Spanish. We call piscina. I'm learning. I'm learning Spanish. It's just a little bit. Yes, of course, we have all this thing. And then hospital, of course, we have a lot of hospital. And what else in my hometown? Well, it's a quiet place. Well, no more. No, it's not quiet. None of Indonesian people, especially the people living in my hometown, all of them busy, all of them they have a job, they're working like early morning, they're working like 1 o'clock they prepare. The people like selling something 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock they go outside gun, and then they start to sell their stuff outside if they're selling food. So basically now this small town is no more quiet. All of them busy. Motorcycle everywhere, and cars, and private cars, public cars. We have complete in this small town. And well, um, of course, I'm gonna miss. And right now, I feel like homesick, and I really want to come back to Jogja, of course, and then um, what do we call that? Actually, it's quite expensive if we want to buy um, a ticket. If we want to buy a ticket, so I'm just thinking like this. One day we can go back to Indonesia, and I could go back to the hometown with my husband, with the baby. It must be so much nice, and we will never forget that day. Well, right now, before my job, talking about me, talking about my hometown, talking about Rina, I was a seaman. I start in like 2011. I start 2011, and then I stopped like 2 years because I was having a baby, and then 2017 I stopped working. Then now my job is a housewife. It's a quite different because like almost everything you need to handle by yourself, and you need to learn, especially right here, you need to learn how to speak Spanish. Well, that's nice for me. That's good because I need to learn another language, but this Spanish is quietly like, oh, how can I speak Spanish? When you're getting old, your brain is getting hard. The thing stuck. It's not like when you have 20 years old, your brain's still working. Very good, right? That's what happened to me. Well, I enjoy my life, and then I hope everything's going well. Then I enjoy my life right here, and I hope I can share my experience to my daughter, of course, to everyone, how it look like become a housewife, right? Then well, it is what it is, then you have to face it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this channel. Thank you so much.